Oh, right. Let's get back to it. Go ahead and talk to Eric and continue on with the next quest in Pandæmonium Abyssos. I don't remember if we talked to Lahabrea or Themis last time, so let's go ahead and start with them. I could sense from here that Hegemone had been contained. The effect of Hephaistos' tinkering is even more dire than I had imagined. As is to be expected, Eric appears to be quite pleased with our victory. Yeah, I believe we talked to them. Yeah. I talked to them before I talked to Eric, and then that's the same thing that they said before. Anyway, let's go talk to Eric and continue on. Servant of Violence. Ooh, that sounds like me. Eric is most eager to dispel Lahabrea's doubts. Our plan was a success, although I hardly need to tell you that. Hegemone has been sealed away, and now you have no choice but to admit the merit in our methods. You have the right of it. I am not so petty as to deny the achievements of those I've squabbled with, no matter how strongly we disagree. Moreover, this being, ether as thin as a retreating mist, unable to wield creation magics, yet powerful enough to subdue a Hephaistos, has made this ordeal far more interesting. Then we have leave to continue. As for that, there's one among you whose very presence puts the others at risk, who would best proceed without him, for failing would have consequences that reach far beyond Pandæmonium. I suspect he means either him or Eric. And of whom do you speak? Probably him, or Lahabrea. A warder who cannot even conduct his duty without... Oh, right, he's talking about... Yeah, he is going to be talking about Eric. A warder who cannot even conduct his duty without aid. In this place, hope alone is not enough to overcome what awaits you. A single misstep will send all to their doom. So long as we each do our part and look at the allies by our side, even a neophyte can apprise his companions. That's something that Brilliant and Themis taught me. While I do not wish to express any bias, I am inclined to agree. If my investigation has made anything clear, it is that we are together greater than the sum of our parts. And hope has brought us this far. It drives us to seek the right path, and to act before that path closes to us. Then tell me, what is it you hope for? To see Hephaistos in chains. That's the surest way to prevent further sacrifices. I'm aware that destroying Pandæmonium would rid us of him, but the cost is far too great. And I admit, I wish to know more about how he means to resurrect Athena. And there we have it. You must leave this place at once, and do not think to set foot in Pandæmonium again. Like, are you gonna actually try and explain to him, or are you just gonna be like, oh no, I'm gonna keep my secrets? You are capable, that much is plain. Yet if Hephaistos cannot be suffered to live, and I shall not allow you to talk of resurrection to poison mine or anyone else's mind. Life flows in a cycle, this is known. All souls return to the underworld, and Athena is no exception. She has likely found a new vessel and a new journey to embark upon. You cannot be ignorant of the folly of Hephaistos' words. Even were he to breathe life into a body, the soul contained within could not be your mother's. What if your knowledge is imperfect? What if Hephaistos has discovered something that no one else has? He knows all that you do, understands the bitter reality of the world. He wouldn't pursue the impossible. Think, Eric. I have already explained that he is merely my twisted reflection. Is it worth bringing back your mother if it means others are used and discarded like tools? You're the one to talk, Lahabrea. Is it worth it to see her once more? Now you measure the worth of your colleagues' lives. Yeah, that's what I just said. What was that foolish braying about saving them? Merely performance to hide your childish oh wait, wrong person. I thought this was Eric talking. Now you measure the worth of your colleagues' lives? What was the foolish braying about saving them? Merely a performance to hide your childish devotion to your mother? Please, such barbs will get us nowhere. We should first discuss. You call me a fool? You who murdered your wife in service of your ambition? For the sake of the star, no doubt. I can hear it again. That voice inside my head. I know who to follow. Hephaistos. Father. Uh-oh. Mother. Oh, I love you so. And this voice will guide me to you. Uh-oh. This isn't good. No. Listen not. Listen not, Eric. Apologies. You taught me that calm heart stays the course, but I can never grasp the rudder. Uh-oh. Come on, Eric, really? We're doing so well. Well, this isn't good. This was Hephaistos' work. There can be no doubt. It seems he learned from his previous failure. Hephaistos is cunning despite his warped mind. Whatever took hold of Eric, it made short work of his reason. From the moment he laid eyes upon me, I could sense his hatred and rage simmering below the surface. 'Twas but a matter of time until it spilled forth, and that was when he fell to his spell's embrace. A magic woven with such skill that Eric himself failed to notice until it was too late. If this is the measure of Hephaistos' power, then the other keywords had little chance to resist it. We saw his work during our encounter with Abyssos. Doubtless Hephaistos' magics fed his admiration and envy until there was room for naught else in his heart. And there was something else besides. Did you not feel the presence of another? As I thought, someone was trying to warn Eric, but whom? Could it have been one of the keywords? Alas, their warning arrived too late. I had already provoked Eric past the point of no return. Ah, yes, you understand what your problem is, Lahabrea. I bear the burden for this failure. In my stubbornness, I could but scorn the boy, and Hephaistos knew that. And now I dread to think of the ordeal that awaits him due to my rashness. Oh, now he's the caring father. There is yet time to save him. We can easily regain control of Abyssos, giving us a firm foothold from which to brave Pandæmonium's lowest level. The enemy is within reach. Oh yeah, that means we get to kill more stuff, right? Just as with Hesperos, Eric is in danger of being consumed by Hephaistos' spell. However, I have faith that he will not easily lose sight of himself. The way forward is clear. Lahabrea, pray tell us all you know of what we shall find beyond Abyssos. I can only assume one more keyword lies in wait. The deepest levels of Pandæmonium is called Tartaros, and your passage shall be challenged not only by a keyword. Hephaistos has laid traps in every corner of its halls. You have no hope of surviving far past the threshold. That, I expect, is where Brilliant shall sign. Oh yeah, let's go. Her dissolute ether shall allow her to slip through the traps unimpeded. We saw it when Hephaistos had no effect, and doubtless even he has yet to devise a countermeasure. Then time is of the essence. Hephaistos is already well aware that you can match a keyword in battle. He will not stand idle while you stroll past his other defenses at your leisure. Agreed. However, clarity will be indispensable to our success, and I'm afraid I must insist upon it ere we depart. We have yet to discern to what end Hephaistos would use Eric. If you know, I would ask that you enlighten us. And then there is the matter of Athena. Why do you so fiercely rebuke Eric's feelings for his mother? While I understand the very thought of resurrecting the dead is anathema, you act as if grief over her passing should be equally so. How are we to grapple with what plagues our friend and drives our foe if you refuse to acknowledge it? That's what I was saying. Like, please actually, like, explain this so that we don't just go around in the dark. Because right now you just seem like an idiot. I do acknowledge it. I wish only to spare those that feel it still a greater pain. Did you mean to protect Eric with your silence? Yeah, really, that's what I was thinking. So instead of being honest, you bicker like a child? Even better. And so you drove your own son over the edge? Let's see. Which one is the best? I mean, I wanna completely rail into him because he's being an idiot here. Yeah, let's just, you're going full on being an idiot, bro. How dare you? No. How dare you? No. You're right. The blame for Eric's fate rests squarely on my shoulders. Good. Very well. I shall lay bare the truth, but only after the foe before us has been laid low. Fine. Who are we killing next? The remaining keyword is Abyssos. I'm not going to try and pronounce that right. She has served in Pandæmonium since its inception, and her affinity for magic is peerless even among the keywords. Hephaistos knows that losing her would mean the end of his experiments. He has hidden her in a space unreachable by conventional means. But your presence makes mockery of such barriers. Oh yeah, at least he knows he knows what I'm capable of now. The scarcity of your ether means it would be trivial to send you directly to Abyssos. Okay, let's go. We shall approach as closely as caution will allow. We know where the battle will commence, so I do not anticipate difficulty in detecting your presence. From afar, I shall do my best to provide you with ground on which to fight and phantom allies to aid you. As for the internment, I have yet to think of a foolproof method. I mean, Lahabrea can go do it. Right. Interment shall not be necessary. Why? From here, I can sense Aegis's essence, but it is scarcely recognizable. Hephaistos was more ambitious with her than he was with Hegemone. She has been transfigured such that barely a scantling of herself remains. Well, that's not good. We can but take comfort that a mercy the underworld will be to her. Okay, so I just gotta kill her. Abyssos, the 7th circle, now accessible. Oh, let's get on in there. I'm gonna try and get some people like we did in the previous ones. Actually, first let me go and talk to Themis and Lahabrea. I shall establish control of Abyssos while keeping an eye on your battle. When the dust has settled, Hephaistos will have nowhere left to flee. I sense that Hephaistos has come close to perfecting his image of Hephaistos, which means his research is in its final stage. Okay, let's see if I can get anyone for P7N, right? That's what we're doing? Yes, P7N. Alright, let's just go ahead and do this. We got a tank and a healer. I think this is going to be the one that I've seen with the 3 platforms and the light bridges. I think this one also plays Scream. This is the one with the big tree. Yes, there we go. Let's go ahead and get started with Abyssos, the 7th circle. Oh, come on, bro. Okay, I was gonna be like, bruh. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the tree one. Yeah, this is, I've seen this one before. I remember watching, I think it was Arthas yanking Xenos right off the edge. Oh yeah, she's not, she's too far gone. Yeah, I can see what Lahabrea meant. Oops, let's not stand there. Okay, just gotta get in here. Spread. Get in. Okay, let's not get. Okay, now I got to come in for this, right? Yes. Oh, he's there. Bonk. Let's get inside here. Let's see, do we need to be inside? Yes, we do. Whee! Oh, okay, yeah, we need to spread over to each one. So he probably should have, let's see, we're doing, I don't know what we need to do here. Oh, I need to be attacking, that's what I need to be doing. Oh, it looks like it's gonna bonk down onto these 2 platforms. Yep. Anyway, we'll probably need, we need to run in here. Okay, that's a little bit tricky, but not too difficult. Spark of life. What's that gonna be? Oh, just a raid wide, okay. Forbidden fruit. Do we need to kill each one of these? Okay, ads. Or not? Oh, okay, it's gonna be each platform, okay. I got it. Okay, then it's gonna be a... forget what those are called. Stand here, wait for it to go past. And then come back here. Forbidden fruit is a raid wide. Yeah, wade wide. I'm not cute enough to be cute as Strimmer. Okay, is this gonna be ads? Okay, that's going that way, that's going that way. Yeah, okay, that's... Did I avoid it? Nope. Thank you, healers. Excuse me? Okay, I just wanted to... shake it off just in case. Okay, we got some more of these. Let's move to the side so we don't get hit by these. And then we'll sneak around to go past this one. Let's heal up that healer. Oops. I didn't see he was using that attack. It was a bit trickier than the other fight. Forbidden fruit was a raid wide, right? Oh no, it's this thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, don't worry, I'm a warrior. I can take it. Oh, this one doesn't have a fruit. Let's see. Atlas, okay, I need to run over here. Okay, so we almost got it. Okay, let's not kill someone with this. Forbidden fruit. Okay, we almost got this. It'd be nice to the DPS with LB though. Yeah, there we go. And too late though. That was a lot trickier. And no reaction. Unhappy or sad, just being. So yeah, I want to get all these. I'll be able to upgrade some more of my gear. The moment Abyssos was slain, the flow of ether and pandemonium focused keenly on this location, creating a tunnel of sorts through which we could quickly convey ourselves. It was almost as if we were ushered here. The space was created with care, and concealed with powerful wards. Only a keyword would have been able to detect it, and even then with great difficulty. Ergo... If only I could restore Tartaros to order, but I'm afraid that this is the most I can manage with such powers as remains to me. It's been too long, Master Lahabrea. Likewise, Keyward Abyssos. I should not be surprised you were able to break free of Hephaistos' spell, even diminished as you were. It was not an easy task, even with your aid. His curses dig into one's heart, creating a storm of emotions that is all too easy to become lost in. Only by chance did a fragment of myself remain, illuminating a path through the madness. And thus I am able to appear before you now, even while my body was powerless to resist Hephaistos' commands. Some small part of my logical mind stood alone in defiance. It even managed to speak to the outside world. The report. That was you. Doubtless you recognize my voice from the many times I've called out to you. The hope that those pleas would not fall on deaf ears was all that kept me from succumbing to hopelessness. But I have a greater purpose here than simply saying my farewells. There is something you must know, that the tragedies of the past do not repeat in the present. Forgive me for what I am about to do, Master Lahabrea, but the story must be told. 'Tis the only way to understand Hephaistos' fixation on Eric. No longer can you hide your heart away. Hephaistos? No. The mask marks him as Lahabrea. Master Lahabrea had brought an end to Lady Athena's life, and sealed away a part of his memories and emotions with Hephaistos. These are my recollections of the moments following. And you truly have no intention of revealing the truth to Eric? My lesser half is now buried where none can find it. We would be wise to do the same with our memory of this day. Blood should not sway the spirit so, but Athena's teachings have warped the boy. I fear he would see our star burn to keep his mother safe. Eric believes that he feels love, but he is shackled by dependence. He could not bear the truth. His dependence makes it all the more important to be open with him. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He will seek answers about his mother's loss, which shall inevitably lead him to you. Are you willing to accept the blame for Athena's death? Are you willing to accept your son's hatred? If that is what comes to pass, then so be it. Better to be burdened with hatred and the knowledge that Athena thought his body and soul mere tools, to be used and discarded. Even were I to tell him what his mother plotted, he would ever seek reasons to believe that the true fault lies with me, or with him. Should he merely hate me, he will remain unfettered by doubt, free to serve the star far from his parent's shadow. Eric loved his mother more than life itself, and yet, What a dreadful truth you've borne all this time. Such is Lahabrea's nature. Every action, every word, a solution of life's great dilemmas, and none to spare for his own. What I have revealed to you is but a small portion of a larger picture. I shall leave it to Lahabrea to paint the rest for you, and for Eric, I hope. Thank you, Abyssos. Is it Agdistis? Agdistis, I think that might be better. I always admired you, you know. What choice did I have, when you sacrificed so much to guide our star to the heavens? Hephaistos has doubtless sensed that his final keyword has fallen. We should return to the surface before he moves to strike us here. I mean, it sounds like a perfect time for me to take him down, but okay. If we are to face him, we must be prepared to bring our full strength to bear. It was Eric's hatred for his father that caused him to fall victim to Hephaistos' magics, yet the roots of the hatred were born from a son's love. A love nurtured by a mother caring for her offspring, but by a researcher. Oh wait, I read that wrong. There's a not in there, that's very important. A love nurtured not by a mother caring for her offspring, but by a researcher creating the ideal test subject. Pandæmonium abounds with demons indeed. Agdistis was ever a bold woman, even in her final moments, that she would unearth the secrets of my past for all to look upon, all meaning the two of us. Still, full glad am I she faced you as her last opponent. I could think of none more worthy to send her soul off to the other side. Okay, let's grab the crit materia and wrap that quest up.